The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, that's fabulous. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Done delicately. Van Balten can get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Cruyff knocks it into space. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now it's Cruyff. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. back in possession and ready to go again. It's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely worked. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting match-up. Nice-looking ball. And he's there to clear it, and claimed it back swiftly. Cruyff gets into some space. Law. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. Eto'o. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And he's only too great. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Bristol happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. Lovely, now the chance! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And that was very necessary. And it's Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And again they hit the front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he get it through? Great ball, and can he finish? It's Luke, and he's had a hit. Oh, that is rather wayward. Roberto Baggio. I think we're just about done here. He's well positioned here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
No unnecessary risks. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Eto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Programs are available from stands
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter.